Ba-dum-dum-dum. Oh, man. Yeah? Yes. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? My name is Tim Black. Welcome to the Tim Black Show. Glad you could all make it. What's going on? Yes, give it up for yourselves. It's that time. Figure we do a little show before we get to Friday because, well, it is Thursday, and that's what we do, right? So, Facebook, YouTube. I invited Twitch. Twitch should have bought the drinks. What's up, Twitch? All right. What's up, Twitch people? What's up? All my Johnsons in the house. What's up, Johnsons? All right, Wolfpack in the place. We're here. And it's like magic. We all come together for Voltron on the situation. So what's going on? I just got a couple things I'd like to run down the list on, get your feelings about it, bring you up to speed on what happened today in case you were out living your life, out making sure you could put food on the table, or just out. What up? Oh, man. So, we got it going on. Okay, share this out, guys. Could you share this on social? What I'm talking about? I didn't even share it on social yet. I'm gonna tweet this out. Hold on tight, guys. We gotta tweet it out, man. We gotta tweet. Let's tweet the show out. Make sure people know we live. I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful not to let your friends know they could come through. You throwing a party. And you got to invite everyone. What's that theme song? We inviting the party? Live now. My bad. Live now. Let me let my haters know we're live. We don't want to leave them out. There we go. Done. All right. Here we go. We are ready, guys. We are ready. So, did you hear the one about Tim Black pulling a smooth move? I put a smooth move on him. A smooth move. They weren't prepared for this. Oh, I used their momentum against them. Yeah, they were all saying that Tim's a horrible guy and he's a scumbag and he don't like black people. He don't like black women. He's horrible. So then what I did was I released my manifesto about helping black people get off the bottom. Now watch them ignore it. Watch them ignore it. Watch them pretend, oh my God, Tim doesn't like black women. He was mean to a black woman. He spoke mean to her. And there's 7 other people at the same time. Oh, he's horrible individual. Horrible. Hey, just put out a manifesto about reparations and the racial wealth gap, the racial wealth gap and helping black people. Oh, okay. Nothing to see here. That's what they're going to do. That's exactly because there is no hypocrisy. Their bigotry has no hypocrisy, Johnson. I'm trying to tell you. I'll be exposing them for you. Can't you see it? Can't you see it? They lose their minds if they think I'm mean to one person, which is a fucking lie. But they have no problems dismissing and ignoring all the black community. All the black community. I mean, except for the tokens. Yeah. They're going to have no problem ignoring it. The problem is, I'm not going away, Johnson. That's right. I'm not going away. And though they lie to their people, their viewers, I'm going to reach those viewers and expose them for the shit that they are. I'm going to expose their viewers to the truth about the people that they're following. Not in my house. See how that works? I use their momentum against them. Let me get this right. Tim is a horrible guy who wants to close the racial wealth gap. two things in the head trying to fight each other. Yeah. It was also very very confirming, life affirming, very rich, right? This guy made a comment in my you know, and I tell Mrs. Black, don't go to the comment section. Just don't do it, baby. It's horrible. Don't do it. And then I was in the comment section, you know, because I didn't take my own advice. There was this guy, right? It was right after I did the live stream. He's like, Tim Black's talking about reparations. I know that these people who are talking about reparations aren't gonna like that. You know, he's only talking about it now. Then I shared with him a link where I talked about it in 2015 on the live stream for a whole show dedicated in 2015. So that shut him up, but you know, just what it is. Then like you can go to the channel. See the problem with the discrediting that my trolls do and the minions of my haters and all this stuff, the problem with it, guys, is there's Google. Now, the Google, you just put in the word, you go to my channel and put Tim Black reparations, just put reparations, and you'll see like all these videos. So the problem is that we have Google and we can look shit up. Now, also a problem is people don't look shit up. No, they'll listen to someone tell them something instead of just looking, right? They're on a computer. This is a computer. This is a computer. When I was coming up, this is more powerful than all the computers in our office. They can be on a computer. And instead of doing the extra tapping on the face of the computer to get the accurate answer, they'll let someone tell them. We're doomed, Johnson. We are doomed. Oh, it's hot in here, man. I'm coming in hot, Johnson. I'm coming in hot, man. It is what it is. So look, the only shot we got is to expose liars. The only shot we got for progressive policy, the only one. If they really want these progressive policies, they gotta go through us. You got fat. You got fat. While the rest of us starved. It's our time. Oh! Oh! You got fat. While the rest of us starved. Oh! Oh! Yeah, Johnson. You understand what I'm saying? Oh! I'm telling you, man, we're not gonna stop, man, because these motherfuckers, these people are horrible. And also, before I get to this, I gotta tell you, this is hilarious. I brought on 3 different professors, all about reparations, closing the racial wealth gap. Right? 4. I brought on 4 different professors, PhDs. And I'll still have a person say, he's not serious. Everything okay? I brought on 4 different professors, Dr. Elwood Watson, Dr. Derek Hamilton, Dr. Sandy Darity. What's the 4th one? That's 1, 2, 3. There was 4. Derek Hamilton, Sandy Darity, Elwood Watson. I'm missing somebody. Dr. Cornel West. Now, Dr. Cornel West talked about so many things. Give it up for all 4 of them, though. Give it up for all 4 of them. Give it up for them. It's an amazing thing. It's amazing, Johnson. It wasn't just me talking. 4 different scholars. Lots of school. Lots of research. Oh, I put on the author. Give a shout out to my man, Sean Rochester from the Black Tax, an economist. Learned people. Learned people. Devoting huge amounts of their time on earth right? Huge amounts of their time to these topics, and these people still, Tim's not serious. Meanwhile, they brought on no one to talk about these issues. Now, this is the reason why I took back what I said about Sam Cedar, because Sam did bring on Dr. Sandy Dirty. He did bring on Dr. Sandy Dirty. So that's a big deal, because compared to everybody else, well, a lot of other else's, kind of a big deal. I mean, how long has TYT been out? How many times they have Dr. Sandy Dirty or Dr. Derek Hamilton or Dr. Elwood Watson or you know, I don't know. Just wondering. The home of progressives. I'm just wondering. So we have to apply pressure, because it's not enough for you to talk about Karens, and it's not enough for you to talk about another black man shot or another black woman shot. But you have to talk about the underlying issues of why and what we could do about that, besides watch more of your show and get a membership to TYT or get a membership to what other independent media thing that you got going on. And it's not enough to say, you want to help the blacks, just give us all Medicare for all. No, you want to help the blacks. You want to help the country, give us Medicare for all. We'll take that too. We all need that. But stop using, these poor blacks, so give us all this shit. All of us need this because of the poor blacks. See the poor blacks? Look at this one. His head is crooked. Look at her. Her hip is backwards. See, we need to help the blacks. So give all of us this shit, because the blacks are so hurting. And America's so racist, they'll go, yeah, let's give everybody a new car. Meanwhile, we don't got the money to drive the car. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a big lie. It's a big scam. It's all a big scam, Johnson. And I'm exposing the scam for what it is. I'm pulling back the covers. I'm revealing it. Because at the end of the day, you all got fat. While the rest of us starved. Our ribs are touching, and you got fat. Whoa! Shout out to King of New York, Christopher Walken. That's who it was. Whoa! I love that. Whoa! Hey, what's up, Clarence? Give it up for Clarence Diggs becoming a member of the Tim Black Wolfpack. I appreciate you. I would stand up, Clarence, but I'm wearing boxers right now. It's not good. It's not. I'm wearing pants, man. I'm joking, Clarence. You don't know me that well for me that crazy like that. It's all good. I was drinking Kool-Aid today. Cooler Beaties. Nah, I don't drink that no more, man. Simpler times, Johnson, simpler times. I'm pumped up, y'all. I'm pumped up because they try to destroy a brother. Now watch them discredit reparations, closing the racial wealth gap, poverty. They're going to say, Sam, Mud, MG, John, C. They're going to say, well, let you go to school. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll help you go to school. Yo, you mean so we can not get called back for job interviews? See, America, you gotta know. America don't treat black people and white people the same. You have to understand this. I don't want to bite. I want to say this. Sam said it. We don't want equal opportunity. We want equal outcomes. Woo! They not ready. They not ready, Johnson. They not ready. Oh, they not ready, Johnson. See what I'm saying? Look, They don't want it. Blah 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 blah, 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 blah. That's all they got is a bunch of fucking talk. Cut the check. Cut the check. That's what I want, man. I want to hear Jim Clyburn talking, oh, no, I'll stand with Joe, and Joe stands with me. I just want a black man stand up from the back. Cut the check. Who said that? Cut the check. What? Who? I know Joe. Cut the check. That's what I want, man. I want Joe Biden so ass. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. We've never been more divided, more united. America's all part of the system. We all work together. But I never understand a lie. Not a lie. Not a joke. Real. It's a real thing happening. Come on, man. God, malarkey. Come on now. Cut the check. Get ice cream. Go on a ride in a Corvette. Take it to the moon. Ride on. Hairy legs. Swimming pools. Lifeguards. Come on now. Everybody, work together. Form Voltron. My boss. Jill's husband. Come on now. Ben Shapiro. Ben Zero. Net Zero. Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat. X-Men. Come on now. Cut the check! I don't know where I am. Am I outside? Hula hoops. Rice Krispies. Come on now. Not a lie, not a joke. Real talk. The Staples Center. Staple Guns. The Staple Sisters. Kenny Stapler. Cut the check! That's what I want, Johnson. It's just all of us black people and all of you black allies or my white allies, all my John Browns, come on now. Or like Cornel West would say, oh, my brother, we come from a people that are down for it. That's why we come from a long line of players, my chocolate brothers and sisters from the chocolate side of town. All my brothers and sisters, oh, Lord, we gonna fight. Oh, we gonna fight. Mm-hmm. And we are players, from the Ohio players to the players on Uno, to playing judo, to playing on the 8-track tape, from Al Green to Mean Joe Green. Oh, my brother, we have to band together and get the Vanilla Brothers and my Oreo Cookie Brothers, my Swirlers and my Marylanders. Come on now. All right now. I'm gonna make them all have to defend their bullshit. I want them to say the quiet parts out loud. Say the quiet parts out loud. I'm coming for their necks. I'm coming for their necks, y'all. Join us. Now, my manifesto that I wrote, people didn't even know I could write. Fuck, I've been writing before I started doing this. But if you want to see Tim Black's writing, I think it's pretty good. I woke up and started doing the Jerry Maguire. Y'all seen Jerry Maguire when he wrote that manifesto? I hopped up out of bed. Mrs. Black, I must write this shit. And I was writing this manifesto. So go to ActiveFirePress.com. My brother MG, Reset Race Podcast, Active Fire Press, to put it up on there. It's out there. It's out there, Johnson. Go check out my manifesto, my mission. Come on now. It's on the website. You see me. All right, guys. You guys, everybody okay? Y'all okay? Okay. You thought I was gonna be like your regular favorite commentary on. No, we have a person. We have a way of delivering here. It's kind of different. We don't get in like that. This is a unique space, okay? So let's get into some stories, okay? Let's start with this. This point here, I think is good. Let's go with this one. This is a good place to start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so these are 3 of the members who were negotiating the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. All right, Karen Bass, Tim Scott. Hi, I'm Cory Booker. And Cory Booker. Give it up for them not getting the shit done. All right, give it up for them. Give it up for them not getting the shit done, Johnson. That's right. Give it up for them for failing. Because that's what happened, okay? We're going to keep it 100. Listen. Remember the Justice and George Floyd Policing Act? The George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. Remember that? Remember how this came from the deaths of George Floyd and how this was going to be like a big deal. This was going to be a signature piece of policy that was going to change the way policing is done in America. Remember that? Okay, so if you remember that, you may recall that a major portion of that, the most, I would say, the deal-breaking part of that legislation was the ending qualified immunity portion. Yeah, remember that? Remember that piece? The piece that said, if you are a police officer and you kill someone or you violate their constitutional rights, not only the state will have to pay, your ass would have to pay. Yeah, not just the state will have to pay, your pension might go, bye-bye, sayonara, adios, we out of here. Audi 5000. All right? So, that was a very important part of the legislation, guys, because without police officers having some skin in the game, without police officers having to actually take a fucking hit as an individual person, like everyone else, you went over somebody's dog, you're going to have to pay for their dog. If they want to take it to small claims court, your ass is going to small claims court. Or whatever, right? They can sue you. America's the most litigious country in the world. We sue over everything. I shit you not, I remember reading a story of a man saving another man from a burning vehicle. The man sued the man who saved him. Says, you broke my arm when you pulled me out of the burning car. It's your fault my arm hurt. A robber, a home invader, a thief, breaks into a man's home. As he's leaving, the homeowner hits him with a hammer or a bat. The home invader sues the homeowner for damages and wins. And wins. So America's a very litigious country. That's what we do. We sue, 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 sue. Sue, sue, studio. Sue, 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 sue. Okay, that's it. Learn this. You know this. Things are so different now. You know, your children playing outside, man, play too rough with another kid. Oh, you're going to court. Going to court. Keep your hands to yourself. Play Roblox. Play Roblox. Keep your hands to yourself. They might take you to court. Can't do shit. So it's very important that this be included in the Justice for Policing Act, because in order to get just policing, police need to be having some skin in the game when it comes to liability for their actions, unconstitutional actions. Now remember, police are already protected. They were already protected, Johnson. As long as they provide a reasonable level of respect for the constitutional rights, they won't be sued. Like, it has to be that they violated your rights. It's not just, did they arrest you? Now, you can't get sued for being arrested. You can't be sued for a cop having to use necessary force. We're talking about those when they go above and beyond what is called legal. That's when they can be sued. Like the same way they can be fired. If they haven't done anything to get fired, they haven't done anything to get sued. Okay? So what I'm saying is, what we were trying to do is give it this blanket immunity that said that made it where police could get away with unreasonable actions. Now, once again, just differentiating. I'm making a difference about me and some other people. I supported the endqualifiedimmunity.org, which is the campaign to endqualifiedimmunity.org. That's a website and a movement. It's a movement that you can find on the website. Ben and Jerry, many notable figures have participated in this. It's the reason why I brought various people on my channel, on my show, about this, okay? It was a campaign to support ending qualified immunity. I'm still a part of that. I'm actively a part of that. I promote this. It's not for clicks and views. This is what we do. There was a book written by Ben and Jerry. It was research that shows a lot of, several true stories of what happens, how cops overstep their bounds, and why ending qualified immunity is important. Killer Mike wrote the foreword. It's a good book. If you want to become a member of the End Qualified Immunity Group or Tim Black Show, go to timblacktv.com, or I should say go to jointimblack.com and join at the End Qualified Immunity level, and you'll get a free book, okay? Basically, your subscription to our program, to our membership, gets you a book. We send you a book. They send you a book. We send your name. They send you a book. We pay for your book. Okay, here's the thing, guys. They took it out. They took out the parts. Now, I'm not surprised. You surprised? Hell no, you ain't surprised. Nah, you ain't surprised. Because not only do we have dirty Republicans or Democrats, we have dirty Republicans. We have Republicans and Democrats who are so corporate and so tied to special interest groups like the police unions. This is the last thing they wanted is cops be held accountable. Cops shouldn't have to think about what they do before they do it. Oh, no. Now, doctors got to think about what they do, and school teachers got to think about what they do, and lawyers got to think about what they do. Everybody else has to think about what they do. But people with guns, with the ability to take your life, sanctioned by the state, should not have to think about what they do before they do it. You understand what I'm saying? See the logic there? They should not be encumbered. They should be weighed down with thoughts like, hey, should I do this shit? Should I shoot him 3 times in the back as he runs away with his hands like this, with nothing in his hands for a jaywalking ticket? Should I shoot him 3 times? Or should we tackle him? Or should we just meet him at his house? Or should we catch him next time? Oh, God, decisions. Now, progressives supposedly support the end of qualified immunity, but Republicans have been standing in the opposition to their point in the act. According to the report, 3 sources familiar with the matter said alterations to the legal doctrine are no longer under consideration. They gave up. They have given it up. It's over, Johnson. They're not even negotiating it anymore. Welcome. Way to go, Jim Clyburn. Way to go. Way to go, Tim Scott. Way to go. We criticize Democrats, and we should and we shall continue to do so. But let's not forget our shitty-ass Republicans. They play a good cop. They play a good game of good cop, bad cop, don't they? Oh, I pretend to be the good one, and I pretend to be the bad one. Oh, man, I wanted to play the bad one today. You always had all the fun. And next time you be the bad one, but this time I got it, okay? I'm gonna kill it. No, let it live, let it live. No, it's gotta go, it's gotta go. Was that mean enough? Yeah, it was pretty mean. It was pretty mean. It's a little game they play. Meanwhile, we get screwed. They want you to believe that this was ever going to happen. They want you to believe that their hearts are really in it. I'm not going to say that everyone involved was full of shit, but this is Washington. We have to make a demand on our politicians. We have to hold their feet to the fire. It's not enough to be a part of this media and just talk about issues. You have to advocate for them. Everybody want to be Don Lemon. Everyone wants to be Rachel Maddow. Nobody wants to fight for shit. I'm here to fight for it. Folks, join the wolf pack. Let's fight for what we want. Now, speaking of fighting, what's this guy's fucking... Did you guys hear about the guy who took a truck? He took a truck down to the U.S. Capitol, near the U.S. Capitol, and threatened to blow up 2 city blocks. Said he had explosives in his truck. Said he was going to take out a couple city blocks. Had everybody all worried. This started earlier this morning. It happened. Man heard about it. People were running for their lives. They had to evacuate buildings. Here we go. There we go. That's your friend. There he is. That's your guy right there, Johnson. That is your guy. His name is Floyd. Floyd Ray. Floyd Ray is his name. Floyd Ray Roseberry of North Carolina, 49 years old. He drove a pickup truck onto a sidewalk outside the Library of Congress and claimed he had explosives, leading law enforcement to evacuate government buildings, nearby homes, as they negotiated with the suspect. Turns out there was no bomb. Turns out Floyd's just a pissed off white guy, pissed off because Trump lost the election, going through a midlife crisis. Turns out he's just a big waste of time and cost us a lot of fucking money. I know the police chief wanted to just shoot him just on GP. Hey, whatever, man. Got qualified immunity, man. I had to shoot him. There was no bomb in the truck, but he had some possible bomb-making materials were collected from the truck. He had some pennies and some dimes, a couple of nails. A propane container was found in the bed of the truck, but it was believed to be safe. There were things that were concerning that were found in the truck. Here, guys. Now, they'll probably be pressing charges against him. Here's what we know. Okay, so Floyd here had a couple of personal problems. His mama died. His dog's sick. His dog's sick. The other dog won't hunt. Grass won't grow. Sky's cloudy. Water's dirty. Head's bald. Wife ain't touched him in years. Things are not going good for Floyd. So Floyd says, I'm going on a fishing trip. Took a detour to D.C. and decided I'm going to scare the bejesus out of the dumb liberals. I'm going to scare them on a mission from God. Get Donald Trump back in that White House. On a phone call, Roseberry's wife said her husband left their house overnight, going on a fishing trip. Hey, I like fishing, man. It's a solitary hobby. It's very peaceful. It's relaxing. It's good. It's therapeutic. Don't give fishing a bad name. I like going fishing. Last time I went fishing, man, I caught a whole buttload of spot. Whole boatload for the spot, man, like 60 spot. Only problem is I had to clean all of them. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, man, I don't want to catch no more fish. I might just start giving them away before I get home. Just give them out to neighbors. Just be the guy who drives by with fish. You want some fish? Anybody want some fish? She said her husband was deeply upset about the results of the 2020 election and also faced mental health issues. You don't say. Really? For real? Get out of here. What? You don't say. What? Really? What? Get out of here. You don't say. Okay, so here goes the question. Here goes the question that all my black viewers are wondering, or the thing we're all wondering. If he was black, they would have shot him in the ass about 15 times. He got out the car. He just got out the car. Just at some point, he just, all right, screw it. That's it. Just calm down. I'm just going to surrender. I know I threatened to blow up 2 blocks, so I'm just going to get out now. We didn't ask you to get out. I know I'm getting out, though. I'm tired of this. I got to go wee-wee. He just got out his truck. Just abruptly. They gave him a phone to talk to people. He chose to use a board and write on paper, like, here, he wrote on paper, hey, help. He's not writing ahead. And I get that. A lot of Americans are writing ahead. That don't give you the right to go down to the Capitol and threaten to kill people. So the question is, guys, how many of you believe that if Mr. Raspberry would have been Mr. Johnson, that he would have had holes in his body parts? He would have sprung a couple of leaks. All right. Justice for all. Justice for all, Johnson. Nothing like equity, democracy. Guys ready? Last story. Hold on to your handkerchief. This one's going to piss you off, handkerchief head. Yeah, kumbaya, motherfuckers. I don't got no coons watching me. Do I got any sellout? I got any bigots watching? How many Karens are tuned in today? Hate watching. Be some hate watchers. Hate watchers count too. Raise your hand if you're a hate watcher. It's okay. You can hate watch. Come on. I like David Pakman. He's interesting. I mean, he's not too interesting where it's distracting, like this Tim Black. He's too interesting. I don't want nobody interesting to look at. Don't just want my news vanilla. I like extra mayo on my mayo sandwich. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jimmy! People are catching COVID-19. I'm sweating up in this motherfucker. People are catching COVID-19, even people who are previously vaccinated. We don't talk much about it here because people start arguing. But why miss a good argument? I got a clip. It's the Lieutenant Governor of Texas, Patrick. He's a real piece of garbage. He wants to blame the blacks for COVID deaths or COVID cases in Texas. Here he is on Laura Ingraham, spitting fire.
Hi, this is Governor Greg Abbott.
My bad, let's go to this one.
Are coming after your state really quickly here, and as a response, coming after your state because the increased COVID numbers, hospitalizations, deaths are up in Texas, and there's a direct assault on your governor's policies and your state's policies. Yeah. Very brief response.
Yeah. Well, Laura, the COVID is spreading, particularly most of the numbers are with the unvaccinated, and the Democrats like to blame Republicans on that. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. And the last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats in their major cities and major counties. So it's up to the Democrats to...
Look at Laura's face. It's like she just pleasure herself on TV. Let's rewind that. Look at her face when he said the blacks. Look at her. Look at her. She's enjoying this too much.
Policies, very brief response.
Yeah. Well, Laura, the COVID is spreading, particularly most of the numbers are with the unvaccinated, and the Democrats like to blame Republicans on that. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. And the last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats in their major cities and major counties. So it's up to the Democrats to get, just as it's up to Republicans, to try to get as many people vaccinated. But we respect the fact that if people don't want the vaccination, we're not going to force it on them. That's their individual right.
Let me get this right. Let's get this right, Johnson. Let's get this right. Patrick here, Dan Patrick's a piece of shit. He's also a liar. Not that many black people live in Texas, man. Over 50% of Texans don't even have a vaccine. And blacks only make up like 11%, right? Isn't that true? Hold on a second. I got numbers here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got this thing called facts, Johnson. We got this thing called facts, so we can look at here. What we got here? We got 100% of African Americans in Texas equal 11%, not 13. 11% of Texas population. So they can't possibly account for the 55% of Texans that are unvaxxed. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. In March, Governor Abbott, he blamed COVID on undocumented immigrants. This seems like a change in direction. That's right. So Governor Abbott, that was Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. We also have the governor of Texas recently tested positive for COVID-19. Now, he was vaccinated, but he's also a fucking idiot who didn't want the state to have to wear masks. So he's against mask mandates, but on the same time, they're double talking, blaming the blacks and the immigrants for COVID. Meanwhile, you're not doing everything you can to prevent the transmission of COVID. Here goes Governor Abbott talking to people about his recent diagnosis of having COVID-19, testing positive. Here it is.
Hi, this is Governor Greg Abbott. As you may have heard by now, I have tested positive for COVID-19. I test myself every day, and today is the first day that I tested positive. The good news is that my wife continues to test negative. Also want you to know that I have received the COVID-19 vaccine, and that may be one reason why I'm really not feeling any symptoms right now.
Maybe Governor Abbott's gone and hanging out with the blacks. Maybe Governor Abbott likes a little bit of, likes his coffee dog. Maybe Governor Abbott got a little fetish for the chocolate side of things, the chocolate side of town. Maybe Governor Abbott fancies himself a chocolate sundae or two. Governor Abbott, obviously, because it's only the blacks that got it, right? It's the blacks. You got to catch it from the blacks. Who you hanging out with there, Governor Abbott? A lot of people are talking about Texas was a place to go. Yes, please go to Texas. It'll lower the amount of people on the planet. This will help us fight global warming and climate change. This guy, both the governor of Texas and lieutenant governor of Texas are elected by conservatives. They're Republicans. So they want to blame Democrats. What about how you run your state? Your state, Johnson. Out of one side of the neck, just say we need to do all we can to not, pass along this disease and protect ourselves. And on the other side is do whatever you want to do. Another thing is, well, but if you don't do it and you get sick, that's your fault. But if you do it, but if you get sick, it's not a problem. But if you don't wear it, if you don't care, if we want it both ways because we got to get elected to office. Meanwhile, Governor Abbott's getting the best microdiled treatment possible by man. All kinds of technologies in his testing in order to get injections to get treated for his current condition. Governor Abbott should just be kicked out of office just for having a dumbass lieutenant governor. I mean, how many people remember when Dan Patrick just a few months ago was saying that seniors should die? Seniors should die in order to open up the economy again. Yeah, forget the old people. Let them die. We can't lose our way of life just to stay alive. Oh, you think I'm joking? You don't think he would say some shit like that? You're like, he's a horrible person, Tim, but he would never say that. Touche, mofo.
All people should, but I'm not living in fear of COVID-19. What I'm living in fear of is what's happening to this country. And, Tucker, no one reached out to me and said, as a senior citizen, are you willing to take a chance on your survival in exchange for keeping the America that all America loves for your children and grandchildren? And if that's the exchange, I'm all in. And that doesn't make me noble or brave or anything like that. I just think there are lots of grandparents out there in this country, like me, I have 6 grandchildren, that what we all care about and what we love more than anything are those children. And I want to, live smart and see through this, but I don't want the whole country to be sacrificed. And that's what I see. I've talked to hundreds of people.
That's right. This motherfucker was willing to let grandma die just to open up Starbucks. Yep. Just so he could drive up and get his latte, he's willing to watch grandma die, Johnson. Watch Pop down a ventilator machine just so he can get his hair plugs trimmed. These are your elected officials, your service. People here to serve you, Johnson. That's right. They don't care. Elected official. Yep. They oppose masks, they oppose sanctions, they oppose mandates, I should say mandates. During the pandemic. But it's okay. It's okay if you're walking to the great beyond. We wouldn't want our kids to have to, avoid Domino's. Like, we got to get our Domino's pizzas. Got to get our toes waxed, bikini waxed. Whatever it takes, keep that economy going. You know what I'm saying? So what if a few people got to die? What's dying? I'm old. I'd die for you to be able to have the ability to watch Netflix. All right, guys. Let me know what you think about this segment and all the others that we covered today. We had a good time doing it. Thank you so much for being here. Tim Black Show. Now, tomorrow is Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday is when we open up phone lines and let people call into the show, and they get to do this. I don't got to talk as much because I got you guys. You're going to call up tomorrow, and you're going to speak truth to power. So be here tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune into the show. Wherever you're watching it now, we'll be streaming there, and we'll make it a date. That's right. Now, remember to go to active5press.com to check out my new article, my manifesto, a mission. The mission is justice. Justice Mission by your man Tim Black. And start pressuring your favorite content creators to push for a black agenda. It's the just thing to do. I don't want you talking about Karens. I don't want you talking about this poor black person got killed by cops. I want you to talking about the remedy for it. And don't tell me school's gonna solve it. Don't tell me that shit. All right? All right, so more. We're going to have more on that coming soon. We're working on it. It's a work in progress, guys. We mean, but we mean well. Let's go to comments. Let's go to them comments, Johnson. Well, I got two members today, SK Reloaded and Clarence Diggs, that become members of the Tim Black Wolfpack. Give it up for my new members. New members in the house. Woo! Yes. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, don't let nobody take your cornbread, and we are all Johnsons. Till next time, Wolfpack. Let me ask you something. Do they know us? When I say they, I mean the talking heads on cable news. Do they know you? I mean, they talk about the... Let me ask you something. Do they know us? When I say they, I mean the talking heads on cable news. Do they know you? I mean, they talk about the world as if it's a sport. They play political games, report on our pain, rack our brain to feed the stock exchange, but do they know us? Do they know what we care about? Nope. They're too far away. They can't see us. They can't feel us. They can't relate to us. See, when you want to know what's going on in your world, trust someone who lives in your world. Subscribe.
Most news shows are suspect. They don't focus on black issues, and when they do, it's all fluff. How does that help your life? How does that help your family? How does that help the culture? They don't. The Tim Black Show is different. Tim Black gives you news for people who can't stand the news. Real, authentic, researched, entertaining, on point. Don't let nobody take your cornbread. Visit www.timblacktv.com today. Get black breaking news, politics, culture from someone you can trust. timblacktv.com. Join us today.
Tim Black. Tim Black is the host of The Tim Black Show. Independent news that leaves you informed, inspired, and sometimes entertained, but always in the know. Go to timblacktv.com and sign up today. The Tim Black Show is news for people who can't stand the news. See you there.